how to multi-thread your brain, kinda. So, if you're a bit like me, you don't like working on a single thing. You have many brilliant ideas, you start working on many projects, finish none, and then there's the one that's making money and you have to work on that, but you want to do the other thing, and that's been a real issue because I like coding. That's why I got into Ruby on Rails, because I wanted to start many things and finish none, basically. But yeah, I want to work on the one thing that it's not making money yet, hopefully. Probably some of you can relate to this. And currently, I have two main projects. One is making money, Corsidia, enough to be a bronze sponsor here. The other one is making none. Thank you, thank you. The other one is making, thank you, none. But I really like it. I want to work with it. And I couldn't do it because I was always focused on one, and I tried everything. Then AI came along, but didn't solve it because, yeah, now we don't have the beautiful flow anymore in our lives because we have to wait between prompts. So I figure maybe between prompts I can switch, but the switching cost was too high. And I really tried everything. I tried splitting morning and afternoons, weeks, months, 1 month on one project. The other day I had a call with a co-founder. I had the greatest idea, one season. I'm going to work winter on Corsidia, spring. Of course, it didn't work, of course. Then it hit me. What about a second screen, like discovering warm water or something like that? But really. But I didn't have a second screen. My wife had a second screen. And she doesn't like to lend me stuff for some reason. But good thing she wasn't working because she was busy vomiting all day because she's pregnant again. So, thank you. Oh, you didn't know it. Who cares? Come on. So I did what any sensible developer would have done in the situation. I took her screen and her mouse pad. I always wanted it. So this seems minor, but believe me, it changed everything. I don't know exactly how or why, but it seems a little thing, but it feels like tapping into some ancient mental hack. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of the method of loci. It was used in ancient Greece and Rome because writing down things was expensive. They didn't have this, so they had to remember lots of things. And the basics, straight from Wikipedia, is a mnemonic technique that uses visual imagination and spatial memory, space and locations. So the act of switching physically from one screen and the other and keeping everything related to one project on one and everything related to the other project on the other one really solved it. It's been 11 days, but I can already tell that this is life-changing. This is before. I know commits is not the best KPI, but I have 5 minutes. We can get into the actual feature I developed later. So you can see when I stop working on something and switch to the other project, and then I go for 2 months in Japan because I was burned out. And this is after. So I was able, for the first time in my life, to work on both projects. And I was like, wait, this cannot be real. So I asked Claude. And I don't know if you noticed, but with the latest update, you're absolutely right, days are gone. He's going to push back. So he answered me, what's actually new? It's the only 11-day window clearing both sides. The closest analog, it's COVID. But in COVID, I had lower magnitude. So dual productive periods happened before, but this one is bigger and more balanced than any of them. And what Claude didn't know, that I did this while enduring my wife, constant complaining about vomiting and pregnancy. So it was even harder than COVID. So, point is, there's no escaping our wetware that was made for surviving in the African plains. So, but we can still hack it sometimes, like in Rubicon times. In conclusion, I hope this talk gonna help me explain to my wife why she's not getting her screen back. Thank you. I'm Duccio, by the way.